Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. And firstly, I've just got to apologise because I've been quite AWOL recently. I've just come back from America and I went literally straight to the Palace game on Saturday and I was literally falling asleep afterwards. So I didn't do my usual post-match review in that match. So sorry, it's been a few weeks, but we finally got a win in the Champions League yesterday by beating AC Milan 3-0. And my word, was it a relief, because if we hadn't got something out of that game, I don't know if we would have qualified to the knockout stages. So our Champions League hopes are still alive as we go to the San Siro on Tuesday. And my word, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a classic. It's two European heavyweights going head to head. And it's the sort of game that as a fan, you sort of gets you excited to go and watch a football match. But yeah, yesterday's game was a good performance. I thought we totally dominated it. Although Milan had lots of possession, they didn't really do much with it. Didn't really threaten, apart from the one chance in the first half where Ben Chilwell got a block in to stop them from scoring and equalised just before half time. But other than that, I thought we played quite well. We were a bit slow and sluggish in the first 20 minutes and sort of the first part of the second half. But other than that, I thought we were quite good. And under Potter, I know it's only been 3 games, but you can already see a slight sort of improvement in the way we play the ball forwards. It's still not there. Like, sometimes it could be quicker. There could be a bit more movement, but you can see the ideas there to get the ball forward. And that's quite promising. So hopefully in the next few sort of games, that sort of cements its place and Chelsea really start ticking. Other than that, I thought Thiago Silva at the age of 38 is still unbelievable. You'd be easily mistaken for thinking that he was in his prime at about 28 years old rather than 38, because he's just unbelievable. He wins every single header. There was a part of the game where he won 3 headers in a row from the corner, which resulted in our opener from Fofana. And I just, defensively just reads the game impeccably. It's just, he's unbelievable. And then Reece James, he's only going to get better at the age of 22. For me, he's Chelsea's future captain. And this comparison with him and Trent, there's a reason why Reece James is better, and that's for the few. Trent's amazing going forward, don't get me wrong, and he's not a bad player. But defensively, there's a mistake in him, whereas Reece James is defensively amazing, and going forward he's got the whole package from me. So that's why if I'm Gareth Southgate, I'm taking Reece James over Trent and Kyle Walker as well. And I personally think, not to make this a World Cup episode, I think Kyle Walker should play on the right of 3 centre-backs with Reece James as a wing-back. But anyway, back to Chelsea. I thought Ruben Loftus-Cheek is coming into his own. He came on at Palace for Jorginho at the weekend, and it was another fine performance from him yesterday. And it was really good to see at one point that Chelsea had, I think it was 5 or 6 academy prospects on the pitch, which is really promising to see. And it's also really good to finally have a number 9 who can finish and is clinical, giving our number 9 the curse of that shirt. Aubameyang's really coming to fruition after his transfer from Barcelona, and he's really starting to fit into the team. It's really nice to have a striker who gets involved in the play, comes short, and then it also gets up the pitch and scores either the finish that he did on Saturday, which was, for me, different class, and then also the poacher side of it, which he scored yesterday. So that was really good. It was nice to see former Blues Giroud and Tomori yesterday. It was nice to see Giroud get a good round of applause when he went off as a substitute. Jorginho, for me, was properly employed yesterday. I think although I'm not comparing him to John Obi Mikel, I think he should be used more as that sort of player, where if we've got like a 2-goal cushion, he comes on, shuts the game out. His ball retention is good. So I think that when he passes it sideways and backwards and sort of just keeps it ticking, I think that's what we need to sort of shut the opposition out and shut the game out. So we get the win. I think he's very good at that. And then just a quick mention for Graham Potter's roll neck outfit on the sideline, looking absolutely dapper. Rafael Leao, by the way, looks absolutely like he's going to be a top class player. He looks very lively and direct, and I wouldn't be, against Chelsea going to buy him next summer. He kept running it, although, it's a very hard task when you're up against Reece James. He kept going and sort of, kept running at him, and I just think he looks like a great player. So Wolverhampton next on Saturday as the games keep coming thick and fast, and hopefully we can get another 3 points and keep building momentum as the rest of the season goes on. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you this weekend.